It's Dan Soder
and Big J. Okerson. Welcome to the Bonfire Podcast. We'll have new episodes every morning, Tuesday through Friday. And if you want more Bonfire, you can always hear our full show every day on SiriusXM.
You can go to SiriusXM.com/bonfire for a special 3-month offer. The Bonfire. Welcome back to the Bonfire. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Okerson. We are on Faction Talk, SiriusXM 103. And joining us, one of my good friends, a friend of the show, a friend of Jay and I's, a friend of humanity, from his new podcast, Wrestle Roasts, which I was just on the Hulk Hogan, and they are roasting Shawn Michaels on the next one. Dan St. Germain, welcome to the Bonfire.
Whoa, what's going on? Yeah, last time I was here, I was promoting the old wrestling podcast. Now I got a new one. I'm really expanding my horizons. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. I like it. Stick with what works, dude.
It's a different take.
You were great. Dan was great on the show, by the way.
Thanks. I thought my Macho Man.
Amazing Macho Man. It was really funny.
I thought I could have done a better performance, but it was very fun to hear roast jokes. It's like Dan, and he has guys like Mike Lawrence and shit on that just write awesome roast jokes.
Yeah, Mike's on every week, and Robert Karpelis, who does the WWE Creative-ish feeds, 250,000 people. He just does wrestling roast jokes. So yeah, it's a lot of great people on it. Yeah. So. I don't think we can. I've always said, we could never conquer the comedy podcast market, but we can damn sure conquer the comedy wrestling podcast market.
Yeah, dude. That's all you
need. The more niche it gets.
Dude, just niche it up more.
Top tier.
Come get it.
Yeah.
But it's
if you just make your goals more, just keep lowering the bar, then you're going to accomplish everything you want.
Or just add another adjective, or like noun to the thing.
Yeah.
It's it's the only Mormon wrestling comedy podcast.
Damn, right there, you're coming in at the top of the fucking pack.
Yeah.
The lead of the pack. Well,
we're alt-right hippie podcast.
What?
We're the best alt-right hippie.
I am doing a Quaker murder podcast.
Yeah.
Only about murders.
Yeah, I'm doing an Amish / people who love electricity.
I'm doing a circumcised history of World War II. Dan, before you were on the show, we were talking about hookups,
movie-esque,
as Mike Fenoya would say, soup to nuts in less than a night.
Yeah, maybe not even knowing the
soup to
name.
Nuts in less than a night.
Just it had to happen. It had to go down.
Yeah.
And you've had some heavy drinking days. Do you have what's your fastest? We're taking comedy out of it because in comedy everyone's had a weird, crazy
it really just depends on what we're counting. If it's hey, hon, do you take cash? Does that count? Is it fast? Because that's everyth's fastest. Right?
Yeah.
Not that I've ever done that.
I'm going to break some land speed rerecords here if you let me fucking...
You're like, dude, I hooked up with this girl so fast. Oh, man, what's your trick? $1,200. That's
I'll tell you what, if you go down to a certain part of town, they're just walking around.
No, just quickest from just chatting, seeing each other, bumping into each other, and fucking.
I think that night, within a couple hours, that night, nothing it's only the super, only guys that look like Chris Hemsworth have that, minute and a half thing, right?
No, you'd be wrong here. These people
really
that are calling have had some wild ones. And we have a few that are still on the line if you'd like to hear them with us, Dan.
I would love to.
Because which one you picked?
Well,
Dan?
some of them sound like it's just bar cult, JR and Callie. Welcome to the Bonfire.
How's it going, guys? Crackle, crackle.
Crackle, crackle. Now, you used to work as a bouncer at a bar, right?
Actually, I still do, but this was a nightclub that I worked at.
Got it. What was it? Oh, yeah. You don't want to give away the name of it.
It was Cheers in Boston?
Yeah.
No, it was a ladies' night. And it was pretty much just for mostly women that we would get.
That's got to be fun when you're a bouncer of a place that's just all ladies coming to get fucked up.
Well, I don't know.
Until they get fucked up?
It's probably fun to be a manager of that place more than to be a... No, actually, manager's going to get a lot of complaints.
Oh, yeah.
Who's it going to be?
No,
the bartender.
No, the bouncer, it's just hours of making sure girls aren't dead and calling their friends to take them home. So
dude,
if
you're a bouncer at a ladies' night, your deadlift has to be off the chart because you're lifting a lot of fucking not moving weight.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up, ladies.
But JR, you said that there was male strippers there too?
Yeah, for the first hour for ladies' night, just to pretty much get them ready. And I was like, I barely went in, not even 15 minutes, and I was on my break. And I went to this girl behind the club, and she pretty much blew me, and then we went back inside.
How did it come up? Were you guys talking about it over club music? Was she like, do you want to go outside and I'll suck your dick?
No, she wasn't even leaving. Like, she wouldn't leave me alone. And I'm like, I'm about to go on my break, and then just regular, like, you could come if you want. And I didn't expect it, but the funny part is I ended up hooking up with her best friend, which I didn't know at the time. Pretty much later that night, I took her friend home.
How did you find out?
Damn, dude, what a libido! You popped off with this girl in the back alley when you were taking your smoke break, and then fucked later that night a new chick.
Yeah, when I took her friend home, she was making out with another guy, and I'm just thinking, like, dude, I blew a load in her mouth like not even an hour ago.
Oh, man. Where are all these girls? Hey, I don't even know your name. I'm taking your load down my gun.
You love one.
Maybe he was into it. Who knows?
He's like, come here. He's like, let me fish baby bird you. I'm going to baby bird you. Oh, no.
Christine, Merry Cuckmas, baby.
What'd you say, Christine?
I said you love one.
One that what?
Of these fucking big whores.
I didn't. Jesus, Christine.
Whoa, all right. Listen,
weird statement.
Dan, I just want to tell you, we don't normally talk like this. This is out of character.
Christine, with every stranger you fucked, you went and took the load down the chops every time.
I'd put it in my mouth and then politely spit it out in the bathroom. I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
No,
can I say something, Christine?
No, because that makes my stomach hurt. So I didn't want to have like strange men come. I don't let men come inside me without spitting it out or in my pussy. Like that's gross.
No.
So you just spittooned it?
Yeah, that's the lie I would make up to you.
Get it on me.
If you realize you were, once you realized you were so deep in this thing, you had to pull back and say you spit it out. Politely spit it out. No, you gargled with it and probably did a bunch of weird finger shit like fucking old porn stars. Dance with it and then put it right back in your mouth, you piece of shit.
It's cool, Christine.
I've sucked way more black dick.
You guys are just about to fuck now. Like that went from like a burn to like foreplay.
Yeah, where he's like, "Oh yeah, is that what you do with it? Do you have your little gooey treat? You have your little
sticky bitch.
You have your little sticky hands, or you just got your little sticky."
Guys, we're fucking more lately.
Nice.
Dude, that's so funny the way that she changed it. It's like, yeah, I used to have this hot girl in middle school that I dated that went to a different school. You didn't meet her.
Yeah, I mean, she backpedaled quick. She goes, you know one of these girls who takes cum right in the fucking mouth every time.
Unapologetically from strangers on 11th Ave.
You took cum down the throat every time? She's like, no. I worded it wrong. I shouldn't have given her an avenue out. I go, you'd swallow the cum every time? And when I said that word, she thought that was going to be the deciding. This is how Christine decides she's going to tell the truth and things like this or not. This is a very fun thing with her. She gives tiers of it. By what we're going to be able to do next. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are we going to say next in the thing? So
No, Jay, I'm a real fucking whore, and I would make the guys think that I swallowed it and then go spit it out in the bathroom. That's what you're doing.
A real whore would have swallowed it.
Would you do the open mouth talk, Christine? Where you go like, "Oh, that was really good. That was really good."
You came really quick. You have a nice penis.
I'm like married, so we'll have like we talk ourselves out of it, and then we'll be like, "Oh man, wouldn't it be cool if we just like fucked in that closet?" And be like, "Oh yeah, but my back, yeah, this is a new shirt." You know, we originally were like, let's play this tape forward. This isn't gonna be great.
Do you guys just get into a fight where you're like, "Well, I'd move the coat and then we'd fuck." And you're like, "Well, where would you move the coat?"
Yeah, we're gonna go. No, because then but then the coat's gonna be there, and I'm gonna end up leaving without it, and then I'm fucked for the day. Nah, I'm not doing it.
Oh my god, I just remembered to tell you that I was gonna stop by the store and I forgot to get sour cream.
Yeah, me and Christine had a long-term relationship. One of those yesterday, where she was like, "I want to blow you right now," and I'm like, I shit earlier, and I gotta take a shower still. You know, I got a shower today.
Yeah.
And she was like, "I don't care at all." And then I was like, "Yeah, but I think I still have to shit a little more." And she was like, "Oh, all right then." Like that was the final. She hit the final draw. The final straw was that I have to shit again.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You want.
It's like I got one more in
I left
me.
you alone after that.
Yeah.
I just kind of want to let you know I've got some butt moisture right now, and I just feel like you would pay the price if you put your hand on it. It's a clam sandwich.
Well, my fault is I've bragged so heavily, and I mean it, about how meticulously clean I wash my asshole.
Yeah.
When I shit, that it's like it does be like, why would that be a problem? And then I was like, well, I think I have to shit again too. And then she was like, oh, there, I can see now why. Jacob, I'll tell you this: don't have a bidet yet. Don't have one yet. But the new showers we have the handles that come off, like the removable handle, and they have a spray, like a hard single shot spray thing in that. And every shower now, I am going, I mean, as deep, colonic deep as that thing will go up my shitter, and I love it. I do love it, but it's happening in a shower, so it's different than a bidet.
That's the thing. It's like, when you're a guy and you become secure in your sexuality, things up your ass, it's not even like a sexual thing. It's like a religious experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you have like a bunch of water shoot up there, when I got pegged, you're like, I'm not turned on, but I am nothing. This is God. You know?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Real
yeah, you really
thing
have to
do.
relax.
I don't mind the finger. I don't mind Christine's finger up my ass. What I don't like is the fish around for the asshole when you feel the finger like do. And then, by the way, when they find it, they really give
fish
a
around. It's like
yep.
that's the belly button. Christine, that's the belly button again.
No, but just like like a little too high, a little too low. Entry angle is really important with things in your ass, Dan.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know you don't probably know that, but
Well, I'm going to have to, because now that the piss shivers is a sign of prostate cancer, I'm going to have to go.
you're going to start getting milked more. I don't know if a woman's ever hit my prostate with a finger in my butt. I don't know for sure. I don't know what
Christine's
I do.
looking.
Why?
Did you do it?
Feel it when you touch it.
Yeah, that might have just been doo-doo.
Yeah.
No, I can feel doo-doo too. I know the difference between doo-doo and
Oh,
prostate.
Christine, people are listening.
I'm a 35-year-old woman.
Christine, have you ever mushed? Have you ever mushed doo doo and then you're like, oh, that? Did you ever go in and
Haven't you guys? Like you feel it? Cause Jay calls it the
Christine,
ET finger.
Christine, look at me right now on the camera. Look directly in the camera at me, wherever I am on your screen. I've done that a bunch in your butt. And you know what I do?
In your butt, and I just fucking act like I didn't, and I just stopped.
Oh my God! You served me food with that same hand afterwards.
I did.
She's like, "You want me to go make you a sandwich?"
Do you point out that you touched poop in her butt when you do it?
Nope, never once.
It's a common courtesy.
Common courtesy. I don't say anything. But look at you now. Now you're spilling the beans.
You're still gonna let me?
Nope, never. Never now. Also, I hate it because I'm not gay, like you try to keep saying when you finger my ass.
I didn't say you're gay. My Aunt Mona said you're bisexual.
Well, I'm neither of those things. Tell her that. Do not do it while you're sending a picture of you fingering my
You've
asshole.
been in bed with other men.
That'd be
They
great.
don't. There's no gray area.
That'd be great if she's like, I send this picture to my guy. It's just me like like this with a guy's finger up my ass.
Yeah. There you go. Hey, Mona, if Jay's not gay, why does he want you to finger his butthole?
Yeah, I think she's. I think Mona's a lesbian. How about
Whoa.
that? A racist lesbian.
Oh, shit. So, Dan, to catch you up to this family drama, Christine's Armenian aunt thinks Jay is bisexual because he had a threesome with another dude.
I think she's half wolf because her eyebrows and beard touches. But you know what? That's just Mona for you. Never met her.
Pretty.
Oh my God!
She's not. She's a pig. I talked to Double D. He's a pig.
It was you and the guy didn't. Did you guys hook up or no?
No, never.
All right. Well, then I guess you're not bi. You're just.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I
I'm not
defended him.
I'm
I
not-
didn't just say he's bisexual.
I'm not bi. I'm just not homophobic. I know I'm not gay or bisexual. We actually took a lie detector test on this.
Yeah.
I know I'm not gay or bisexual because
Those things are notoriously reliable.
Well, you know what's funny?
There's not 7 documentaries about how they don't work.
I tell you what. Weirdly enough, this thing would hit pretty well for people. If people,
it did.
It was an oddly good. We paid like a couple $100 for it. It was wild.
Jay got caught lying. He didn't even know he was lying.
You're like really like selling out this lie detector. Like, yeah, we paid like $150 for it.
Yeah,
like, oh yeah, that's the one they used on OJ. The $150.
Yeah.
Because we got a deal on it, so they're pretty pumped.
But either way,
when you buy a Sharper Image massage chair, they give you a polygraph.
But the thing is, but I'm saying is I know I'm not bisexual. The reason I say it is because I'm not wigged out by another guy's naked dick being in a room with me. I don't want to suck it or touch it. I just want to it doesn't wig me out at all. So
it's like, how could it wig you out? If you've seen like ISIS beheading videos, how could like a man's dick be bad? You know what I mean? Like, we've seen all the horrible shit on Live Leak. Like, I'd much rather see 1,000 dicks than some of the stuff I've seen on Live Leak.
But for nothing related to homophobic reasons whatsoever, I just think my days of fucking a girl with a buddy are over. Ever.
Retired?
I don't even
it was
get
more insecurity than actually liking doing it. Honestly.
Yeah, I don't even get it anymore why when I was younger I was like, I should, like, if someone was like, like I said before, it's like Josh Adam Myers goes and wrote me a lot. If some girl was like, I wouldn't even be. I'm like, no, just like go fuck Josh. I guess I was like, would you do a sad kick on the ground as you said it? You go have sex with Josh. Yeah, I don't know why. Like me doing it personally is it's not like love watching gangbangs, but do not no interest in like. Are you saying you're at the age? Are you saying you're at the age where now that's a spectator sport? Yeah. Where you go, I'm mostly here to observe. Yeah, it's just that's it for sure. And if Christine and Christine and a girl want to fuck and we have a threesome, like I get it, but like. Something around, again, it's not that they're naked or there's another guy there. It's like I feel silly in front of them doing it is more what it would be. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like Dan watching my real fuck face, my like, yeah. Well, you
it's
can't
like
do
20-year friendships.
Yeah, that's why you can't do it with people you really know.
Yeah, it's not like your new friend Lewis anymore.
Our testosterone is like naturally dropping. So, like, as we get older, we find more mental obstacles to fucking. Where I'm like, oh, I can't. We don't want to do it in here. It's like, why? Too many plants. My knees are hurting.
It's gonna take me forever.
Yeah, it's just like you're like. So the idea of another like guy being there. I mean, I can't even with the medication I'm on. I can't imagine.
Oh, dude,
impossible.
Yeah, you end up just talking mortgage rates and just have a nice conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I found is I've actually found that an icy hot pad on your lower back is good to help you sleep. Instead of her being like, in your 20s, it's like, I'll suck you both off at the same time. And in your late 30s, she goes, I actually found some decent parking around over on 11.
Just as exciting news.
That's why you want an experienced girl because you want to hear those stories and they turn you on, but I'm just too fat and lazy to make my own stories anymore. But if I could hear, like if we could play, hey, who turns off The Godfather 2 when it's on TV? You know what I mean? Let's just bring out the hits.
I'm very audible like that too. I like to hear just like a rank fucking story about you, about your past.
Oh yeah.
Christine would take that. It's so funny. Like Christine is very sexual, but man, the things she takes personal.
Christine does it
wild.
wrong. She's like, I shit on a Ferris wheel. You're like, no, that's not it. That's not it.
No.
What it is, warmer, closer.
She says she understands, but then we'll be in a real argument of like, so what? Just like fucking me's not enough. Like you got to hear this thing, and it's like I don't. If you could for sure on paper write it down like fucking you right this minute is not enough, but that's not what it is. Fucking you is enough, but part of fucking you in this one, like tell me that time you were a pig slut, please.
But it also, I also understand why Christine would get annoyed, because it's also like, yeah, I want to fuck you. I didn't sign up to be a storyteller.
Sure. Of course.
I'm like, can I just moan and get laid?
Yeah, like you want me to put like, this is not happening work into this. It's crazy.
Okay, guys, so here it is. Yeah. So I go to this bar. They say it's mostly a sailor's bar. Now, paint the picture here.
If you've ever been to town on Fleet Week, a lot of sailors come in. So
she goes, where the beers are cheap and the women are cheaper. Now, she's gonna throw little jokes in there.
She goes, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's like I just use it. Like, I don't know if you do this with yours. This is not happening, but some things you just added in because you wanted the joke in there. You're
sure.
Like, yeah. Then I saw this. Anyways, I don't know where else to put this fucking thing.
She goes, I got more sailors in me than a submarine. Anyway,
hoops.
It's all Rickles jokes. You're like, fuck anybody.
Oh my god, dude, that is funny, dude. The thought of the adult story time.
Oh, that's so funny.
Like her bedtime stories.
She has so funny.
Bedtime story. She goes, I was right outside of a carnival, just outside of town, and I sucked my boyfriend's dick. And you're like, what happened?
And then she goes, he came everywhere. I goes, wow, you're so dirty.
Can you tell me, before I go to bed, can you tell me the time you sucked that guy off at Office Depot?
By the way,
told me like you told it the other night.
You do the voices. Do his voice. He's all, hey, so do you want to go get a drink?
But also, the thing is, as you're fucking, first of all, coming mid-story makes me feel bad. Because it goes, and then when I started sucking his friend's dick, you're like, ah! And it's like,
change the story, change it to a comedy.
It's funny. She goes, everybody came and I went home. I don't know. Forget it.
That's when they started calling me their personal garbage.
And I have to go, no.
And then he gets mad at the story.
Did you guys end up eating that linguine?
I do not get mad at the story. Don't you say that. That's never happened.
Dude, that's so funny. You go, last time he told me, you're just defensive because you came. You go, last time you told the story, you didn't call his eyes beautiful.
Yeah, he goes, you didn't say last time that you loved it so much. You just said you loved it.
The immediate male insecurity rubber banding back on a dirty story. You go, was that really the hardest you've ever been fucked? I thought I put you through a wall.
Dude, that's the Jay. Jay will fuck girls, and then like the whole point is like he comes and tells me the story of it. But it's like sometimes in story time you get a little like, oh, you put on fucking Deftones.
Yeah, I've said it
fucking Deftones.
I've said that, Christine. Don't give out my move.
Don't play Deftones for other bitches.
What's Oh, dude, that's one of the funniest reactions ever. Poor Christine, and I will give her a poor Christine on this one. And you remember this, Dan, because I've told this on the show before. But for sure, when me and Christine were early on dating, and just everything was like whatever, and she thinks she's dating like dirty comic that I'm probably into.
Not
like
Judgy Wudgy was a bear, Jay Okerson. I thought I was dating the comedian on stage, Jay Okerson. It's a different human being.
Shit, we gotta go. Well, anyway, my Christine, the soul crush of Christine going, when she goes, I go, do you ever fuck any other comics? She goes, oh my God, you're gonna laugh at this. She goes, John F. O'Donnell, and my soul was crushed for months.
We had a good time, me and John.
We're like, oh, cool.
Didn't even hope it was like Richard Jenny. Like, who did you?
I don't know. Yes, Richard Jenny.
Well,
give Dan's plugs.
Wrestle Roast. Check out the podcast Wrestle Roast with Dan St. Germain.
Soder's great on it.
Wrestle Roast. The links on Instagram at the Bonfire SXM. BigJComedy.com. DanSoder.com. Bye.
Bye.
You've been listening to SiriusXM's Bonfire. New episodes every Tuesday through Friday mornings and full shows always on SiriusXM.